Our forests are in natural states of constant change. And really that is resilience. Diversity in plants and animals and landscapes builds resilience in the forest, and also by providing opportunities to our youth, builds resilience in the youth as well. The main goals of the collaborative are to boost the health of the community and ecosystems in the Darrington Ranger District, Darrington area.
My name's Dan Rankin. I've lived in Darrington all my life. I've been mayor of Darrington. This is my 8th year. I was the mayor here in 2014 during the SR 530 landslide. And that's kind of where this journey into collaboration got its start. The creation of the Darrington Collaborative was extremely important in how this community went forward. It was really important to not only involve community members like the timber industry and education, but we also needed to add the component of conservation groups and education from outside of our community, so that we had a whole, complete circle of education, industry folks, and conservation.
Working with the Darrington Collaborative really gives us it's like a win-win-win. So from a conservation community perspective, we're really interested in restoration in our forests and making sure that we put them on a trajectory that's going to be really resilient into the future. Through the work that we're doing in the woods, we're putting logs on trucks that go to the mill, and so that helps the timber industry locally, because we're able to focus those projects in and around Darrington and keep the product in the community at the local mill. And third, we're able to engage just larger economic benefits in the community, including engaging kids in addition to that through STEM, getting kids outside doing monitoring projects, and all of that just really connects the Darrington community to the forests that surround them and helps us improve the health of the forest.
For centuries, Washington Wild and other conservation organizations have been at odds with timber interests and local logging towns, and the Darrington Collaborative gives us a unique opportunity to actually find common ground. One of the unique things about a forest collaborative is that it allows us to work on a stewardship contract. When we do a timber sale, we are able to offer capacity to the Forest Service to do either expedite a sale or do a new sale. Secondly, the funds from that restoration thinning actually stay here locally on the forest instead of going to the Treasury Department in Washington, D.C. And thirdly, those funds can then be used to actually support aquatic restoration projects and other priority fish passage projects on the forest locally.
So the collaborative was kind of established to go, how can we get the Forest Service to, one, get some timber up here to the community and to the mill, and then second, how can we work together as the collaborative with getting better water quality, getting a better watershed, getting some fish restoration, all the things that Hampton likes, everybody likes. And so if we can do both of those, I think that's a win for everybody.
A unique portion of the Darrington Collaborative is the STEM component. You don't see this happening everywhere, and it's very important for our future. What you see with STEM, oftentimes you think about technology, you think about robotics, you don't think about the natural world. And what STEM really fosters is that critical thinking and creative mindset of how do we solve problems, how do we invest in our future and our youth, and we really want to bring that forth to the forest. So what we're looking at doing is giving back to our youth, providing them the opportunity to think creatively about their future and invest in their problem-solving skills, and also have a knowledge of the forest so they can manage it for future generations.
In a time when our world is very divided, we find incredible opportunities when people actually sit down and talk to each other. And I think that's what's happened with the Darrington Collaborative. People have come together from the environmental community and conservation, industry, local community to bring people together, come up with solutions to help make sure that we have healthy forests, healthy waterways, make sure our communities are strong and that our children have incredible opportunities. And it's so great to see that happening right here in our community with the Darrington Collaborative.